Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Jay, and thanks for checking out this channel. Really briefly, I wanted to introduce myself and what this channel is about. It's about economics, it's about finance, it's about the history of economics and the economic thought, and it's about comparing different economic systems, i.e., capitalism versus socialism. We're going to go into only evidence-based, objective, empirical facts, nothing more than that. We're not going to give opinions on what's good or bad, excuse me, but we are going to talk about the reality. And today is May 16th, 2023, and I think that because we've all been highly undereducated about economics, that we are sitting where we're at today with the dollar going down and with the inflation rate going up and people's confidence about the economy going down and production's low and all these things that equate to stagflation. Um, the gist of this channel is to get information within the economic sphere out to the average Joe in an understandable way and for them to be able to apply it. So knowledge is a means to application, and it should be nothing more. And I feel that if we can spread more of this information out to people, then we could perhaps get out of the situation we're in and also prevent future situations. Really quick, excuse me. I don't think I'll be able to edit that out because I have a basic plan with this software. But a real brief overview of a couple channels I want to point you towards is Mike Maloney's Gold Silver channel. Gold Silver is the name of the channel with Mike Maloney. If you go to his homepage on YouTube and type in Hidden Secrets of Money, you scroll down to the fourth result and view playlist, you'll see Money versus Currency all the way to American Bread and Circuses. This goes into the history of money and currency, but it's very entertaining. He has a high production budget, so it's a lot of engaging visuals. And I think it's memorable too. I think they're all really, really well done. And I don't think the average person, would be too bored. Now, if you're like me, I have some ADD tendencies, so I get it. It's hard to sit there and just watch, even if it's really entertaining, because you have to process it and think about it. And that's who wants to do that? But if we really want to get out of this together, if we become a group on this channel, a dynamic group, and we want to help each other get out of this together, we need to make ourselves watch it. We need to understand these things, because understanding this stuff here will be able to allow us to make better decisions in the very near future, like next week even. So I'm not saying that everyone watching this has a whole bunch of money to invest or to save or to do something else with it than what they're already doing. But still understanding these things can make you vote better. It can make you push your local governments to do different things. It just enlightens you just a little bit more. And all I really want from this channel is information that's easy to understand and applicable regarding economics. The second channel is George Gammon's channel. In fact, so is the third one, but it's a different title, Rebel Capitalist. Check out that one. This one, he goes into longer form explanations via whiteboard usually, and they're really, really great. I mean, I'm only an economics major, so I don't understand everything. I have to pause, look it up, maybe rewind a little bit. But the two videos that I think everyone should be watching when they make their first stop at this channel. So here, it's this playlist on this channel. That's your first stop on that channel. Your first stop on this channel is Consumer Price Index, CPI, Biggest Scam in U.S. History Revealed. It's not a clickbait title, trust me. In 1982, they changed the way they calculate CPI, and they changed it again in the 90s and then early 2000s, and then in 2022, which is the second video you should watch. And this all just means that the inflation rate is a lot lower when we see it in the headlines than it actually is. So it's higher. So in 2022, they changed it again, and so now we all think that what inflation's at what is it, 10% right now? I don't even know anymore because I haven't kept up with the lies. But it's higher than that regardless. If you look at 2020, so January 2020 to January 2023, just 3 years time, you'll see that inflation grew 16% using the CPI calculator you can easily Google. And 16% is high. But again, it's based off of all those changes since 1982. Therefore, it's higher than 16. According to George, we've likely been in a depression. I don't even say likely. I think we have been in a depression for the past decade. Again, we're all fed the wrong information, so we operate differently because belief systems lead to our behaviors and the way we move about. And we are given false beliefs. And it's not, it's not completely our fault, but it is our fault if we continue in the ignorant direction. And so I want to unignorant us, if you will, so that we can make better decisions with each other. This channel isn't going to be the highest production budget. It's not going to be very beautiful and pretty. I do hope it's entertaining enough, but most of all, I hope the message is able to get across to you, meaning the information is understandable, not to be verbose and use all the jargon I've learned in my short few years of undergrad in the subject. I want people to understand these things, and that's my only goal. I also want to end with a little snippet of, I always forget the founding father who said this, but he basically said the main focus of the executive branch should be the economy. And I don't believe we've been good stewards of the economy. Well, I don't believe the executive branch has been, at least in this administration. But I believe we should all be our own executives in our own way. You're the executive of your house or your apartment or your condo or your mother's basement. It doesn't matter. You're the steward of your life. You're the executive in what you do. Understanding these things can make for better decisions. And I believe that economy as a whole is like a game board. If you don't know the rules of the game, how can you play? Or at least, how can you play effectively? I don't believe you can. And it does take some practice, but I hope that as time goes on, we have more of a dynamic community in this YouTube channel. Perhaps we break off and make social media pages or a Discord, and that all influences future videos and that the production improves over time. But for now, just know I want you to understand the basics of economics. So please like and comment with questions or what you want me to talk about. Basic stuff, I don't mind. I'll make short videos just based off of certain comments if that's what I feel is necessary. So thanks for watching the intro, and I hope to see you in future videos.